And welcome to game number 4 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. The series can end tonight. The Royals can put away St. Louis with a clean sweep and become the 2027 World Series champions. We've talked about it at length about how different this series has been compared to 2025, as that was a competitive series that went the full 7. I highly doubt this one's going to go there, as Drew Rasmussen makes the start tonight for the St. Louis Cardinals. But again, the Cardinals have their backs up against the wall here in this game number 4, just trying to get this one to 5 with a hope to send the series back to Kansas City with a shot. Here's your Royals lineup for game 1. It goes Witt, Garcia, Schwarber, Judge, Santander, Perez, Melendez, Veen, and Valentine against the right-handed pitcher in Drew Rasmussen. But after getting Bobby Witt to ground out, he's going to strike out Luis Garcia with Kyle Schwarber coming up in the 3-2. He'll pull one deep right field. That ball's going to get down. Schwarber is going to have extra bases as he's going to be on with a 2-out double, putting him in scoring position for Aaron Judge. All rise on the 1-2, but Judge is going to ground out to Nolan Arenado. Again, the Cardinals have gone 19 straight innings without a run. It is on legend, if you are wondering. Again, if you think it's on rookie, it's not. German Marquez is pitching tonight for the Royals. Bubba Thompson comes up first, and he's going to strike out Thompson looking on a slider. One gone for Brendan Donovan on the 2-2 pitch. Donovan is going to line one down the third baseline, which will get through. He will have extra bases, and it will be a 1-out double for St. Louis, putting Brendan Donovan on second base. Now up Luis Arraez. On the 1-1 pitch, Arraez going to bloop one at left field. Santander charging in. He can't get there, and it's over his head. Oh, the MLB The Show animation's gonna get us. It will be a double for Arraez, and the Cardinals go up 1-0, breaking their streak of 19 consecutive innings without a run scored. Pete Alonso will strike out looking, and now Nolan Arenado is going to fly out into center field to Zach Veen. So for the first time since game 1, the Royals will be trailing in this World Series. They're down 1-0 going into the top of the second. Anthony Santander first. Simply shouldn't have swung the bat. He's going to ground out to Nolan Arenado, 1 out for the 6th spot. Salvador Perez on the 1-1 pitch. Salvi has been tremendous in this World Series and in the postseason, batting .313, and yet again he'll strike with a single up the middle. MJ Melendez now going to pull a cutter deep right field. That ball, though, will not drop. That's going to be played well out there by Alec Burleson on that routine flyout. 2 gone now for the 8th spot. Zach Veen on the 1-2 pitch. Veen going to strike out swinging on a fastball. Let's move on to the bottom of the second. Jordan Walker up first for the Cardinals. Walker's gonna hit that ball into center field. There is Zach Veen to make the play. 1 gone now for the 7th spot, and Joey Bart bagged .394 in the postseason after his 3-for-4 performance in game 3 last night. But here he'll ground out to Kevin Valentine at 2 down for Alec Burleson, and Burleson lines one hard to Luis Garcia, but at the hot corner, Garcia makes the play. Let's go to the 3rd inning. Still 1-0 our score, and Kevin Valentine will roll over a fastball to second base. Luis Arraez has got him. 1 out for the top of the order. Bobby Witt Jr. Witt will get under a cutter on a 3-2 pitch, and Rasmussen is doing a pretty good job to start off this game for St. Louis, pitching with the lead, something Cardinals pitchers have not been used to doing in this World Series. He'll get Luis Garcia to ground out, and it's 3 shutout innings for Drew Rasmussen to start off this game number 1. German Marquez comes out for the bottom of the 3rd. He'll strike out Marcelo Mayer, swinging on the knuckle curve. Top of the order, Bubba Thompson. He'll line one into right field, a 1-out single for St. Louis, who is doing a better job, I guess, swinging the bat. I mean, this is a team that really struggled to put any hits together, as Brendan Donovan, there you go, back-to-back now for St. Louis. They'll have him on the corners with 1 out, another opportunity to score runs. Luis Arraez, though, can't pull the trigger. Strike 3 looking on a fastball. Now up it will be Pete Alonso, and down he goes as well. Alonso strikes out on a sinker as we go on to the top of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber up first for Kansas City. He walks on a fastball up. Leadoff runner on for Aaron Judge, but Judge is struck out on a fastball in. Santander now the batter. He strikes out as well. Slider gets to him. 2 out for Salvador Perez, and Perez strikes out as well. Drew Rasmussen, what a performance so far in game number 4, keeping the Cardinals alive here at Busch Stadium, because the bats, again, aren't giving him too much cushion. We still are a swing away from tying this game up. Jordan Walker now with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th, gonna hit one up the middle. That ball's gonna get through. So St. Louis again compiling the hits, runner on first with 1 out for the 7th spot. Joey Bart on the 2-2 pitch. Bart gonna strike out looking, fastball up and in. 2 gone for Alec Burleson. Burleson gonna put 1 on the ground. Kyle Schwarber's got it. Schwarber takes himself. I don't know why, again, Schwarber's playing first instead of Salvi tonight, but thought we'd make the switch and let Melendez go the night with the DH. However, he'll strike out swinging Zach Veen. again, maybe picks up a hit every once in a while. Veen's kind of cooled down since his days where he had games with 2 hits, which is like a crazy thing for him, I guess. That does it for the 5th inning, though. Kevin Valentine strikes out. Again, a pitching masterclass so far. I have Drew Rasmussen. And German Marquez playing pretty well also. That's probably why we play Salvador Perez instead of Kyle Schwarber at first base. Plays like that. It's a single for Marcelo Mayer. Bubba Thompson now on the 1-1. Hits one on the ground to Luis Garcia. Tries to go to second. Can't. Then goes to first. Not in time. Everybody's safe. First and second. No outs. For now, Brendan Donovan, but Donovan hits one in the air to Luis Garcia. There's your first out. Now up Luis Arraez. Arraez has not been clutch at all in this postseason, or at least in this World Series, and it continues right there. It's a fly out to Zach Veen, which in all fairness will move Mayer over from second to third, but still 2 gone. Runners on the corners for Pete Alonso, and that will do it for the inning. The Royals get out the jam, still 1-0 to the top of the 6th, but we cannot put a good swing together. Bobby Witt Jr. strikes out swinging on a slider away. Rasmussen's got 8 Ks. Not going to get his 9th right there as Luis Garcia grounds out. But what, we have 1 hit so far? The Salvador Perez single? I could be mistaken, but we're not doing much with it. Kyle Schwarber draws another walk, and with Rasmussen's pitch count high, they do go to the bullpen, which is likely our best chance. Noah Syndergaard didn't pitch all that well in his first World Series appearance this year. We'll see if we can connect off him right here. Aaron Judge on the 1-2. I don't know why I swung. I thought that ball was going to get down too. It doesn't. To the bottom of the 6th inning, we are very short on arms for this game just because we've been pitching a lot of guys out the pen. So we're going to have to go to Scott Barlow, who's got 1 game with the infinity ERA so far. But hey, there will be a number next to his ERA right now after he gets Nolan Arenado to ground out to third. Jordan Walker comes up on the 1-1. He'll hit one on the ground as well. Luis Garcia has made both of the plays to kick off this 6th inning. 2 outs now for the 7th spot, Joey Bart. And Bart's going to hit one in the air to Bobby Witt Jr. And that does it for the 6th inning. So a low-scoring game number 4 so far. Santander has been ice cold this entire postseason. He strikes out. Salvador Perez hits one on the ground, and that ball's going to get through. So, I mean, you can always count on Salvi. He's got 2 singles tonight. He'll be on first base. New pitcher, it will be the lefty Jake Bennett coming in for back-to-back lefties in Melendez and Veen. So here comes Melendez on a 2-1 pitch. He'll rep one. Deep right field. That ball is off. Oh, my goodness. Thought it was going to get over the head of Alec Burleson. It doesn't. And now Zach Veen puts one on the ground, and that'll do it for the 7th inning. I mean, what changes, though, if that ball gets over the head of Burleson in right field? We'll never know, because we go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jose Alvarado is one of the arms who can pitch and is available for tonight, as he will pitch against Alec Burleson first. And Burleson hits one hard into right field, but to his fellow right fielder, Aaron Judge. 1 out now for the 9 spot in Marcelo Mayer on the 1-1. Mayer's just going to roll over to Kevin Valentine. That'll be the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Now up Bubba Thompson on the 1-2. Got him. Again, it hasn't been the most entertaining ball game, but there's your strike 3 up and in. Let's see if the Royals can do something in the top of the 8th. Well, that's not a good start. Kevin Valentine's going to get popped out, and after building a good count, or at least fouling off a lot of stuff, Valentine falls victim to the pop out. Bobby Witt going to strike out for his 3rd or 4th time in the game. I can't remember. Luis Garcia now in the 3-1 hits a fastball the opposite way. That ball is going to be caught out there and left by Jordan Walker. Not good. Eric Swanson with a good 8th inning, at least for the Cardinals. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Brendan Donovan still hitting against Jose Alvarado. We got to keep Alvarado in to preserve our arms, but Donovan's got a leadoff single, and here comes Luis Arraez finally cashing in. Arraez gashes one in the gap. There will be extra bases for him, and that will score a run. 2-0 now the score for St. Louis, and the way the Royals have been swinging it in Game 4, that might do it. Pete Alonso now in the 1-2. He's going to rip one. Perfect likely, but caught by Bobby Witt Jr. Nolan Arenado now steps up on the 1-1 pitch, and Arenado gonna finish what Alonso couldn't. Deep left field, that ball's up and way out of here. Oh man. 4-0. The Cardinals have finally had their day in the World Series in 2027. It looks like they're gonna get one. There does it for the inning. Finally, Alvarado gets a strikeout, but to the bottom of the 9th, not even a save situation, so not even their closer. It's Andre Payante. First up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll strike out. 2-seam fastball away. 1 gone for Aaron Judge on the 1-2 pitch. Judge with a bad swing. I think we've come to the conclusion this just isn't our night. It's just not. Santander on the 1-2 pitch. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Game 5 tomorrow night. The series is not over in the slightest, The Royals, again, just got to win one game out their next 3. We're hoping we don't have to travel back to Kansas City, and the next time we get to go back to Kansas City, it's for a parade. But the Royals will get St. Louis back here tomorrow night. Game number 5. It'll likely be Asa Lacy going, I think, because, I mean, there's no point in rushing back Shane Bieber or Shane McClanahan on short rest. I think it's probably Lacy will be the move for Game 5, and if needed, Game 6, we probably go to McClanahan. But folks, that'll do it for episode number 112 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode. Here now will be the show 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Again, folks, thanks for watching, and Mamba forever.